Hit it, Logan.
It's After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
Your weekly download of their extracurricular activities. Enjoy.
This week on After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
I have this weird thing with the biology of me where I can drink like an exorbitant amount of rum and cokes and be fine.
Why don't we blind taste test the flavored lube?
It's one of those things that where someone says like you look like somebody who would make porn but not be in the porn.
If it's honey, a little tasty treat.
Can I make Logan do sticky fingers now instead of that?
You know what episode number this is, Mariah?
86.
Nope, 87.
The Sidney Crosby of episodes.
Wow, I was actually pretty close. You think I'm not dialed in? I am dialed.
This is our first ever live taping, and we do have a guest this week from Evenings on X, Mr. Sean McEwen.
Sean, come on down.
Should I even come back?
Yeah, come on down. Now we've had every single host on. We finally got you on
Hell yeah.
at the live show,
Uh,
live from the Moxy.
yeah.
We just had one weekend only, night one. How you guys doing?
I'm good. I mean, I went and had some brunch.
I did, yeah, too. It's good.
I have this weird thing with the biology of me where I can drink like an exorbitant amount of rum and cokes and be fine, but that's like the only thing. So that's all I drank last night, and I feel surprisingly good.
Is that
Your X-Men superpower?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, did you and Mr. Bunce, my husband, come up with a game plan? You're like, hey, if we just tell everybody this, it's fine. It'll excuse us from being judged for drinking, a bunch of bum booze.
Is he a big rum and coke guy?
Oh, yeah, he's got
That's
one
good.
going in the tub right now.
I just like the idea of now you being at like Professor X's mansion and all the other mutants are around with their powers, and they're like, what is that guy doing? It's like, well, he can drink a lot of rum and cokes and it's fine.
Yeah, he's somehow avoiding diabetes.
He doesn't get a hangover. It's great. He's all right the next day.
Sean, since you haven't been on our podcast before, why don't you tell the folks a little about yourself,
I'm pretty boring. That would be the first thing I would tell most people. I'm originally from Ontario. Shout out to Schwa. I've been kicking around in radio for like 7 years, I think. And then I live in Red Deer. And I'm married and like coffee. I don't know. Like when someone someone's like, how would you describe yourself? And just like a pretty boring regular guy who doesn't get up to much, which doesn't sound super exciting, but it's accurate.
What's your favorite color?
Probably green. Dark green.
Digging
That boring, dude.
digging deep.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is a prepared man. This is professional podcasting.
Let's break down what happened last night. We had night one of one weekend only, the X Gala. I did wear the turtleneck and chain that I kept saying I was going to wear for weeks and weeks and weeks. You look very nice, Mariah. Sean, you look very nice. Sam, you look good.
Can we talk about how you decided to do this? I must have had this conversation separately with 30 people, both online and in person. You attempted to make this turtleneck outfit a bit. That was the best I've ever seen you look in your life. I don't understand why you don't dress like that more. You got it was like a
Dress
different.
like that more, like wear
I don't know.
turtlenecks more.
You just dressed with flavor. You took the white Tyler out of you, and somehow you just became a little bit more spiced up. It was literally the best I've ever seen you look.
Well, I was either getting that or people were saying that me and Sean look like we could be directing porn.
Yeah.
Or dealing drugs.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like,
Because Sean was also dressed
Sean,
up.
you look great yesterday too. People need to shut the fuck up.
it's one of those things though where someone says like you look like somebody who would make porn but not be in the porn. It's like feels rude because like whenever you see those guys, it's like a dude with like a skullet and he's like into the camera. And I was like, thanks, I guess. I'm a perv.
You know what though? Like I could also see like Stanley Tucci directing porn, and I love him. So
But it'll be like romantic and shot in like 4K.
maybe that's what they're saying you are. You're in it for the storyline, for the build up.
I'm the Stanley Tucci of
That's
You're
porn.
the
right.
writer.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, this script, it doesn't work. I don't know.
Stanley Tucci.
Oh,
Porn name done.
I do have a question now. What was the highlight of your guys' night last night?
People coming up to me saying that you look good. It was crazy. I thought that was so funny.
Oh, they were coming up to you and saying that? Never
Yeah.
came up to me and said that.
I think they were like, "Who's this man? I don't even recognize him. He's unapproachable now."
Let me tell you, at one point in the night, you guys, I was just in the basement in a theater room. You're at the Moxy
There's a basement?
with the Mike Tyson fight going on. all by myself. And I'm
Um,
where is everybody?
I was mad I
Here.
couldn't find that room. It's like it didn't exist. It existed in another sort of,
So
I don't know.
that's how you couldn't find it. Here's how you get there. You go in the elevator.
Oh,
Hit B.
lost me already. I thought you had to go down the stairs.
I didn't even know there was a basement.
Yeah. It was
so
pretty sweet.
that was it for me. I thought that it was very fun just getting to know people and just exchanging stories with some of the really nice listeners.
You like the
here.
Cabaret Company show?
Oh,
It was
yes,
amazing.
that was a
Yeah.
vibe. I was screaming. I was taking videos. It was very cool. Logan Middleton, also huge fan of the Cabaret Company. He's off the mic. He was loving it. Very big fan. of the
Ryan
announcement.
Chason just walked by, gave us a wave.
Hey, Logan. He was good. He was loving it. Sam, for you, what was your favorite?
Putting down the camera and just getting to chill. That was the highlight. Every single like X event, it's always like I'm working until I'm not working anymore, and then I can let loose. So that was pretty fun. Catch the last half of like the cabaret stuff, and some of the tunes you guys picked out were really good.
I feel a little bit biased, but I do think that our playlist tie was the best. We had
They
some
did
bangers.
great Animation Obsession.
No, I know that was dumb. I don't know who kiboshed that, but
That's
was a
okay.
good song. We
I-
did have a good playlist, though.
I
DJ crushed it.
I put Hot to Go on. It never made it. So
is that a Jonas Brothers song?
that's a Chapel Roan song.
Oh,
Mariah.
I don't know Chapel and
Yeah.
bad. I should know
I
her.
have to set somebody's name who I have heard constantly. I couldn't name you a single one of her.
She blew up this summer
Out
apparently.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like a genie. It was like granting a wish and a magic lamp, and it was like, make me famous, and it's just happened.
Yeah, it also it kind of sounds like a death metal band. Like I would Chapel Roan, or it's like a Swedish death metal band before it's like a pop star who
Yeah.
like every time I see her, she's just yelling at photographers.
Yeah. I don't know. She just
don't
blew
know.
up one time, and then all of a sudden I saw she was on SNL, and I was like, I don't know this bitch. I should maybe, but Sean, what was your favorite moment?
The
yesterday?
Roman Cokes.
The Roman Cokes.
Yeah. No,
Like everybody's was the Roman Cokes.
The room pizza.
Yeah, no, that was actually
Yeah, tell us about that.
You guys had pizza order?
Yeah, so the first year that I came to 1 weekend only, everybody here told us there was like a pizza place in Banff that you had to get pizza from. So we tried to order it, but everybody was trying to order it at the same time. So we just couldn't do it. So we were like, we need something for the room for after night one. So we just, every year we've been here since then, we always get pizza before we drive here. We have it in the car so we can eat it in the car, and then also we leave it in the room so at the end of the night we have something to eat when we go back. But yeah, pizza and a case of water. So I was going back and forth and just housing waters and eating pizza. But in terms of like the night, it's just nice seeing everybody.
Yeah.
Like it's nice like chit-chatting with people and seeing everybody kind of like milling around, and it was really cool seeing how many people actually like jumped on board with the theme when dressed up. Because you never really know, right?
I agree.
Like the Halloween, when it was like the Halloween costumes is one thing. Like it's not like a crazy ask. Like normally it's around Halloween, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But to be like, we want you to kind of like dress a little bit fancy, I always feel like people are a little bit more hesitant to do that. So it was cool seeing how many people actually did it.
I agree. Yeah, I felt underdressed, and I thought we were dressed nicely. I was like, wow.
I didn't.
Do you guys feel like this hotel has a very resort vibe to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
You're
like
relaxed.
they got the heated pool, the heated hot tub, and then yeah, I mean,
Wow, that's crazy.
the hot tub's hot. It's heated. But you can like go to your room. Then there's the bar. It's kind of big and open. And it reminds me of a resort.
You're like, guess what? Ice machines here off fucking.
They are
It's crazy.
good chain here.
They do have like a towel container over there, which I've never seen before.
Like a hot towel.
No, I think it's just regular, like, but it's like beside the ice machine. So I guess you need more towels.
They got like a 24/7 grab and go.
I did not know that either.
I did make deep eye contact with a guy that was in the hot tub yesterday. He had his if this was like the water, he had his toes like just above the water doing this. And then I looked at him and he looked at me, and that was a moment he was playing with his little piggies. I didn't really need to see that, but
And I looked at him, and he looked at me.
for a second I thought he didn't kiss, but he had to away quickly. So
You can write that into one of your porn flicks.
Did you guys notice? I just actually looked at this morning. Anybody who's here has the little goodie bags that we got from X. They're all awesome. I think there was some stuff in there from the Refinery Hair Lounge and like a couple of the other sponsors. But the one that really caught my eye, not because I'm the official voice of Adult Source. Did you guys open up the Adult Source cups?
yes,
There's
of
adult
course.
source cups in there.
Yeah.
They have
Observe
little
it.
whips in them.
They have little whips in them.
Porn
Wait.
guy.
Wait, there's whips in there? I went through, and there's like flavored lube or something like that.
Over
but-
25 to get.
Like how you're like, oh, there's like flayed rube or something. Like it's a very specific thing. Obviously, you know it's in there. Oh, I think there might be just like apple flavored lube in there. It's just a guess.
Yeah, they had.
From the specific company.
But then they also had like little CBD joints in there and shit.
Is that what's in? Is that what's in those little like the little? Okay.
And then they had zigzags. I was like, this was the best part of the gift. I couldn't believe it.
You were smoking that CBD all night.
It was like taste the rainbow and lube and smoke CBD.
That's how I can tell I'm old. My favorite thing was like the wheel. It has like all the tools.
Yeah, no.
in it.
I also thought that was cool. That was. I think that's from Toyota. South.
I thought my girlfriend brought that. I was like, what were you working on in the hotel room?
You're just secretly a mechanic when you're not
No,
around?
they're little to go travel like car safety emergency
A little toolkit, yeah.
After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
All right, welcome to the pod. 1 week and only winner, Advent listener, Aaron. Aaron, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
I've been listening to you guys since you guys showed up on the show. Listening to X on and off since about 2010.
Wow.
Wow.
Had always written off 1 weekend only, being like, oh yeah, it's a hotel and they do a show and whatever. And I won tickets to the one 2 years ago, and easily one of the best events I've ever been to the point where if I missed a call out this year, I was phoning the radio station, be like, hey, was it my name? I didn't even hear it, but if it was, I'm not gonna miss it.
I think you did that twice on our show, and I was like, this guy needs to get his name called. This is awesome. I know. I remember meeting you 2 years ago, and we just started working at the station. You were awesome. And what did you think of night one?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It was different. It was great to be able to actually meet everybody and not have to talk over a band to try and have a conversation.
Yeah. It was just interesting. It was like a bunch of people were finally getting to connect. And like, I've seen Seanna mingling, Sean mingling, Matt DePaula mingling. Then I'd see the listeners interacting.
Yeah.
It was wild. Like, I don't know about you, but like, I feel like I made like 8 new friends last night.
Me too. I also thought that like, and I mean, I'm not trying to say that our listeners are the best. I'm biased, but working in radio for a while, doing a few of these types of events at different stations, different cities, usually people are kind of like, they get a point where they're drunk and they're disrespectful. Everybody here was very nice. Everybody was very respectful. And I just was like, these are people I would genuinely want to like hang out with and like, just, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I feel like I've had other work instances where people aren't as kind and genuinely happy to be there. So I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I can only speak as a fan, but I think there's something to everybody who is here had to do something a little bit out of the normal to get here. Like I heard that the Red Deer guys, they were code word texting to win. And then everybody that won in Calgary, we all had to listen for a name at specific times that, I mean, I wouldn't be listening to the radio at 7 a.m. when I'm trying to get ready to go to work. I'm not in my car yet, so the radio's not on.
Wow.
11 a.m., that's not a radio time. I'm at work. I got stuff to do. I have meetings that I've got to schedule around my 11 a.m. call-out time now.
Dedicated.
I didn't get to run into anyone from Red Deer. Did you see anyone, Sean?
No, I didn't see.
We're all
anybody.
tucked away here in the back corner.
Yeah, I got up a couple of times and I kept seeing the same people, and then I realized how many more people there were, but everybody was just kind of, it was like a sitting area over there where people mostly were. But yeah, I ran into a few people that I recognized, but I think they're from Calgary in years in the past.
You guys want to know how much was drank at the bar here? I was told by the bar staff at the Moxy that the bar tab was around $10,000.
That's good. It's good sales.
All right.
That's probably
That's
mostly
good,
Red Deer.
That's a huge number.
Well, it's good sales. That's tight. That's what I was expecting.
Had to have a good time. This party.
That's like 10 grand over the course of like 4 hours.
That's good. That's good. Honestly, that's solid number. Solid number. Cool. Thank you for coming on our pod. We think that you're absolutely excellent. Most people shy away from the mic, Aaron, so you killed it.
We're going to swap you over. We're going to bring Seanna in.
Yeah.
Cool.
After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
It's like their radio show, but in podcast form.
And we're back.
Sorry, we're back. We've been talking bean and sorry, we got distracted again by pickled things. That's all that happens when I come on the podcast. It's straight pickle.
You're always making me eat pickled things. So I saw the pickled things.
Sean
I
is
was
back.
excited.
Actually, a listener yesterday brought me a jar of homemade pickles. It was the most, this is love. Like, I've now gotten 5 jars of homemade pickles from listeners because they know how much I love pickled things. This is delight.
I actually noticed
I was like wondering why you were carrying.
So lots of people thought I was just bringing it as like my guest. They're like, why the pickles? And I'm like,
Pickles is your guest?
like, I have more friends than a jar of pickles, I promise.
Jesus,
Your
man.
plus one is a jar of pickles for 1 weekend
Dedication.
only.
Because I didn't have anybody to bring. So
You know, you could just put those in your fridge. You have to write them down as a plus one. You're like tucking it in.
I think they have those at like.
I had to put the wristband.
So as a joke, I'm gonna take a photo of that because I don't have someone in my room with me, so I'll do the pickles next to me.
we should get a wristband over one of the pickles.
I was gonna say, like, haven't you seen those necklaces that they give out at like the wine and food fest or whatever, where it's like it holds your wine for you?
Yep.
You should get one of those for your pickle jar, and then it's just like a chain that rocks the pickle jar. You could.
Yes. Have you seen the ones that are like perfectly pizza shaped? That so what I need is one that's an individual pickle shape that they just put my pickle in and open up. Like, okay, we're talking pickles. I told you.
How was night one of 1 weekend only for you, Seanna?
It was amazing. It was a long day. Yeah.
I saw you this morning.
Yeah.
You remember that brief interaction we had?
Sure did.
Yeah, I looked like a gremlin.
You were in sweatpants and you.
I was supposed to match this. But I
It's a wedding
sweaty
track.
W all over it.
It has my name on it. My friend Sarah, she got this made for me. Mr. Buns is wearing a matching one. Yeah.
You have a custom wedding
Yeah,
tracksuit,
adorable.
Sean?
No.
You should.
I
It's
wish
good
I
play.
did now, though.
I
That's
got it
a
as
great
gift,
idea.
but, you were like the most local celebrity of celebrity ever. Like, it was wild. The people coming at you yesterday, I was like, you were just a hot commodity. So I feel like your social battery must be.
You know what's funny? I actually love that. I do. I really actually last night was the most it's ever been where there's been that many people. It was crazy.
Yeah.
My friend.
Highlight of the night?
The pickles.
Well, I was saying at one point, like, I found myself just randomly in the basement watching the Mike Tyson fight. No one else was there.
I didn't even know the fight was on. The
He's
basement.
on. I was
Who
watching
won?
him. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
greatest
we
boxer
could
of
do
all time.
we
I
could
can't
do a full fucking deep dive on
Obviously.
this. I've been on Reddit all morning looking at people's opinions and
This
conspiracies.
is what's actually awesome for when we can only live. I have not been on social media. I have not, which is
Good.
also awful. I didn't even take videos.
I was in awesome, but awful.
No, but we got Sam for that. You're fine.
I did.
Yeah.
I felt really bad. But it was so great because I do love meeting.
Yeah.
I met so many good people. That was the highlight of the night for sure. Is meeting all of everybody who listens to the station is actually awesome. I don't know if you've gathered this, but everyone here was having the best time and everybody was awesome. So that's my favorite thing about the station.
I was just saying that to Aaron, who just came on. Like, I'm sure you know, like other radio events you've been to, sometimes people can get a little out of hand or not respectful. And like, everybody here was like, you're genuinely very nice people that I would hang out with. And I quite enjoyed just, like you said, just being like,
made like 8 new friends.
cup was full. Yeah.
Beckler and I, we tried to count. And I think both of us have, I'd say, probably 10 of our closest friends we've met at station events. They're listeners who became best friends. That's actually how, like my 2 closest friends, originally I met at 1 Week and Only 5 years ago. That's how it goes. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's like like-minded people. I just felt like everybody who enjoys this music has a lot of commonalities. And it's just very chill people. I was vibing.
Any of you guys remember to eat last night other than Sean?
Oh,
Fruit pizza?
Yeah.
I grabbed a plate of fries and whatever else they had, and then there's some of my friends, hey guys. Okay. Hey, come on by. I grabbed a plate of pizza and fries, and I knocked it out of my hands myself. Hit the ground, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat the remainder of the 3 fries, and that was it. So
Nope. I had a couple steak bites when I got back to my room because I brought steak bites.
Yeah.
And then passed out. But those days when I'm up at 3 a.m. and then it's midnight and you're like, I've been up for 21 hours. I today can't open my eyes fully. This is what happens on day 2. I'm just like,
felt great this morning.
I did
Shauna
though,
tells
to be
me,
fair.
like, I'm seeing her in the lobby and like I just have my A&W for my girlfriend and me. I'm like spilling the drink all over me because I'm shaking. And I'm like, are you okay? I was like, Shauna, good luck out there. And she's like, I feel great. I went to the gym. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go meet friends for lunch.
I
And
did
was
go
like,
to the gym this morning.
the fact that you
Oh.
snowboarded too yesterday, I was like, you were a machine. I don't know how you have the energy.
That helps though. Like it helps to get fresh air, honestly, because you're gonna be gassed anyway. I'm like, it's either I sit in a room or I go and get some fresh air before we start this on this battle of journey.
Wow.
This journey battle.
Rana, thank you for coming on our podcast. Like, you're one of many guests, and we appreciate. I love you.
Thank you.
We'll see you. We'll see you tonight. If you want more bean, have more bean.
I might.
Eat the bean. Eat the bean.
After Hours.
Diving a little deeper into the world of Mariah and Ty.
Amelia, my love, this is my good friend, but also a listener of X. Welcome to One Weekend Only because it's your first time.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to our podcast.
Thank you. I'm honored.
I see that you're fresh from the liquor store.
Yep,
This
yep.
is a
We got to
welcome
keep
Did
it
you guys-
rolling.
Yeah.
Did you guys finish everything in the hotel room last night? Is that what happened?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm not alone. Okay, good.
Down bad. What was your favorite part of the week? Because I know Steve, this is your man. He's off camera. Look at
Yep.
he's letting his lady get in the spotlight.
Yep.
Such a good man. He's been before, and he was begging to like get in somehow. He entered. He's like, "We gotta go." I went in 2019. He said it was amazing. What do you think of your first night here?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
This place is fantastic. I've already recommended this hotel to everybody I know.
Oh.
It's just, it feels so homey. It's so cozy, and everyone's just so welcoming. And yeah, it's a fantastic event, and I'm honored to be here.
Oh, she's a sweet baby.
That was a great delivery. That sounded like a commercial.
I know, but this is teachers. I'm like, teachers equally party very hard. They're great public speakers
Yes.
as well. You guys can
Thank
be
you.
on radio. Yeah, what are you guys looking forward to tonight? So we got the concert coming up. You guys
Yeah.
gonna be down bad. I'm sure I'll be seeing you for some drinks before.
I don't know how we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like now that I know you guys have liquor, I'll probably hit up your hotel.
Come on up.
But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll go there later tonight.
Fantastic. Steve and Amelia, thanks guys for coming by. I'll see you in a little while. for
Thank
another
you.
Bev. Love you.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, no problem, my babe. All right.
After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
And now it's time for Mariah and Ty's Game of
The week.
the Week.
Mariah and Ty's Game of the Week.
Pop on, buddy.
Joining us for the Game of the Week is host of Exposure, who's going to be introducing Beta Boys later tonight, Logan Middleton.
Hello.
Logan is responsible for putting this podcast together every week, audio-wise. He's a whiz on the ones and twos.
Especially the
master.
twos.
That's right. A
Yeah.
master
I like
of
to work
sound.
on the ones a little more.
Yeah.
You're like Channel 2. It's my favorite. I love it. What did you think? What did you think of the first night?
I didn't drink enough water.
I know.
None of us did. Who here had any water last night?
I mean,
Sean, you had some?
I brought a case
there was
water from the room.
I
Devin,
hit you up for that.
Devin, when we walked in, was like, "Is all that water for you guys?" Like for me and my wife, we were like, "Yes."
Yeah.
Oh, I would like
You're
wine.
like,
If I
we're
could
all
get
about
one,
being
that'd be great.
hydrated. We're
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple hydro homies, H2 bros.
So you don't have you didn't get the bag in your room?
Yeah,
I
they
do
have
have
two
the bag.
waters.
There's water bottles in the bag.
He was just looking at the flavored lube.
Yeah. We
The
got
lube
here,
and the weed.
That's right.
we got here, and it was just nonstop work.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's
fine.
true,
It
actually.
was
Still
like
working
it's
right
something- Yeah, we are technically working right now.
Yeah.
People who see this podcast though that are my friends think that my job is a joke. No shame. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
you know,
very fun.
They make you dress up every day.
I know.
Like, it's a lot.
The stark comparison from my outfit yesterday to now is hilarious. But no, it's fun. Like our job is fun. I have no issues working doing this. It's just
Speaking of the Game of the Week,
Oh.
so would you rather?
We've never played this before.
I love Would You
Exciting.
Rather. I have one ready to go, but I was thinking because it's the live show that maybe we could do something we haven't done in a while. If
Oh.
I could find it. I want the show intro, the
Wait.
game intro.
I have a better idea. Why don't we blind taste test the flavored lubes and you guess the
Yeah, you got them on you? You're just like, I always got that thing on me.
Just
Anyways, this was the Would You Rather intro music back in the day.
okay. That's good.
Don't talk during it, Sean.
Oh,
This is going to sound great.
There we go.
oh yeah, yeah.
For Would You Rather. So, everyone gets to answer this. Mariah, stop hitting my microphone. Would you rather have fingers that are always sticky no matter what you do? Would you rather have fingers that are always sticky no matter what you do? Or have to speak in rhymes for the rest of your life?
Easy. Rhymes. I didn't
Do
know
one.
that.
Just one. Do one now. Everybody doesn't know you're actually really good at mix.
Hey, I'm Logan, and I'm here to say I love to eat what's tasty. I ate all the taste because I'm not scared, so all you flavors, be prepared. Logan's gonna get down on his face and leave behind no tasty trace. Tell him, Mariah.
Can I make Logan do sticky fingers now instead of that?
Wow. Wow.
How many friends do you think you would have after that?
Hey, wait. Where did the inspo for this rhyme come from?
Right, you're avoiding the answer.
What would I rather do?
Yes.
What was the question again? Sorry.
Sticky fingers are have to rhyme.
Oh, sticky fingers. It's fine. It's fine. You could wash them.
Exile on me.
You can't wash them no matter what you do.
They're always sticky.
They're always sticky.
What are they sticky with?
I don't know.
Sticky.
They're just sticky.
That's fine. If it's honey, a little tasty treat. And then
Sean, what about you? Do you have a thorough breakdown?
Well, I mean, the sticky fingers
Exile on Main Street.
would be like a tragic thing to have to deal with in life always. Like imagine trying to like read a book, pick anything up, you shake somebody's hand for the first time, high five, you like separate your fingers from theirs. I think you got to go rhyming. I used to, now you're doing would you rathers, when I was a single man on Tinder, I used to send the same line to every girl, and I would say, would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or fingers as long as your legs?
Oh, wow.
And that was what I sent that to my wife. She ignored me, but that was my initial like thing that I sent
And
to
that was
every
in your
single
vows?
person.
Sorry?
That was in your house? Yeah.
Did I put it in the vow? No, I didn't. I wish I
Wait,
did now.
what's the most common answer for that one?
Go away.
Okay.
One girl said I'm too high for this and then unmatched me.
Oh.
Because this was
honestly.
back like, because I'm old enough that when I was on Tinder, it was back when it was like,
It was for dating.
you could, it was like unlimited swipes and all like, so you just sat there just doing this all day. And then, but yeah, I got a lot of, I think out of all of my Tinder interactions, I think I had 3 actual dates on Tinder ever.
Nice.
So it didn't work well.
Bitches are mean, you know?
But it's a good thing. Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or fingers as long as your legs?
Are you giving us a would you rather?
Yeah.
Should I play the music again? I'm just...
Ding, 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 ding.
So what? Break it down again. So fingers.
So would you rather have fingers as long as your legs or legs as long as your fingers?
Fingers as long as my legs, so I could play in the NBA.
Just rolling up layups all day.
I think I would
Literally,
rather,
no one
yeah.
could stop me. I'd be in the NBA for sure.
But do you think if you jumped, like if you went to lay up the ball, by the time the ball rolled off your fingers, wouldn't you already be coming down and not be able to? You got long ass legs.
Pretty tall. I think
Yeah.
I would not have to jump. I think I could just
Oh,
get
true.
the ball into the hoop.
You could tickle people from far away.
Would my joints be okay?
Yeah, like you're not like
heavy
in the
on-
Guinness Book of World Records for like a freak show guy.
Like, well, that too.
But-
You're also getting there.
That's
no matter
true,
what.
yeah.
Do you not think that your fingers then would become very jacked because they're big, and then maybe you could transport yourself around differently? Like instead of
You'd probably
walking,
walk with
you
your
would just
fingers.
yeah.
It would be, I've thought about it before because it's like you'd be able to grab things from really far away, but like imagine trying to tie your shoes.
Well, just Velcro
You don't do it from
or
up here.
slip-ons.
Yeah.
Logan, what about you? What would you go with?
Well, I love wearing loafers, so yeah, I'll take the fingers.
But then you could really cook.
All right, Mariah's falling asleep, you guys.
It's a
Yeah.
tough one, see? It's a thinker.
You gotta have more of that bean.
We're gonna have more of that bean.
That's right. Flick that bean.
What'd you guys think of the drinks at the Moxy? Pretty good.
I'm a big fan of the rum and cokes. They were good.
Sean, Aaron, Shauna, your friend Amelia?
Yep, Amelia. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for coming on. Did we thank Shauna?
Yes, I think you did.
Yes, we did.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Sam.
Sam,
Yeah.
Sam's also on this thing.
Yeah.
And Sean.
I think that was the first name we said.
I got a double shout out. Hell yeah.
It's been a long day. It's been a long road.
This was really fun.
Been a
So
long road.
It's our first live show, probably our last. Tonight we do One We Can Only Night 2, and we'll give a recap of that possibly on the next one because it'll be quite way after this. So
I'm ready for a tub. So goodbye.
have a bath. Goodbye.
Bye.
You've been listening to After Hours with Mariah and Ty. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and have the new episode of After Hours with Mariah and Ty downloaded weekly to whatever device you use.